Welcome back, everybody, to Cutting Up with Bae. Today we are going to make a keto dish. This is stuffed chicken with garlic, asparagus, and a small little side salad. Make sure you guys hit that like button and make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining today. So we'll get right into things. Okay, so you want to grab a bowl, and I have this Philadelphia jalapeno cheddar dip. I actually tried it with like chips and stuff, and I really like the flavor of it. So I wanted to incorporate it in a dish. So I'm going to put some of that in a bowl. I put a little bit of garlic, some freshly chopped onion and tomato, and some unfrozen spinach. I'm also going to put in a little bit of Chef Bae seasoning salt, and I'm going to mix everything up. And guys, be sure to check out my website, cuttingupwithbae.com. Not only are my seasonings on the website, my cookbooks are on there. I have a keto plan and more stuff to come. Now I have 2 chicken breasts here. I'm going to season these with my Chef Bae seasoning salt. I'm also going to season these with my Chef Bae lemon pepper seasoning. Now I'm going to cut the chicken. It's important to try to not cut it all the way through, but depending on, how thick your chicken is, you may, cut it a little bit outside of where you should, but it's okay. Just make sure you cut a nice pocket, enough to put your mixture in. You don't want to overstuff it because the mixture will literally come spilling out the pocket, but as long as you put enough, you should have no problems. So I have my cast iron skillet, my favorite skillet in the world, and I threw some butter in my skillet, and I'm gonna let it melt. And now I'm gonna throw my chicken breast in, and I'm gonna throw my chicken breast in for, maybe I wanna say about 5 to 7 minutes on medium high heat. I just want to make sure that the chicken is nice and golden brown because I'm going to flip the chicken and then I'm going to put the chicken in the oven and bake it. I added a little extra seasoning just to make sure everything is perfect. Keto is really one of those diets that's, in my opinion, kind of special because I personally don't feel like I'm really being restricted from anything. I mean, I know there's things that we are supposed to eat and things that we aren't supposed to eat, but just referring to my palate and what I like, I love everything that's, keto friendly and keto approved. So, this dish is really a dish that is really good and it's really like delicious and you don't feel like, damn, I'm on a diet. It feel like, damn, I just smashed, and you're not going to be hungry. Like, you probably eat half of this. I'm making dinner for 2, so you may mess around and only eat half of your plate because you gonna be full as hell by the time you eat a little bit of stuffed chicken, a little bit of asparagus, a little bit of salad, drink a little bit of water. So you see I flipped my chicken over and I'm basting the chicken with the juice. That looks so good. So I threw my chicken in the oven. I'm gonna let that cook. Again, I'll put all the specifics in the description below. So I have a pan here with some boiling water, or it's starting to boil. And I threw in some fresh lemon juice and a little bit of salt because with asparagus, the bottom of those asparagus, it sucks up that salt, it sucks up the lemon, and it gives them a little bit of flavor. Like, if you don't believe me, try it. Take a random asparagus or two asparagus and put like a lot of, I don't want to say put a lot of salt because that's terrible, but put a lot of lime juice or lemon juice in the pan and boil it. And when you bite into that asparagus, you're going to taste it all the way through. But that part is just for an experiment. I wouldn't suggest that normally, just to see how the asparagus can absorb flavor. So speaking of absorb flavor, I drained my asparagus. I threw them back in the same pan. I melted some butter and I threw in some freshly chopped garlic. And I'm moving them around, making sure they're not sticking or cooking too much, because I want my asparagus to be nice and green and not all brown and wilted and overcooked. But these asparagus will incorporate that butter flavor and that garlic flavor as well. So they are going to be amazing. Now, as you can see, I just took my chicken out of the pan, well, out of the stove, excuse me, and I'm going to take it out of the pan, but I just wanted to baste it a little bit more just to make sure that all the flavor is just everywhere, fully incorporated. That's the purpose of me cooking, is just making sure that whatever it is I'm providing is flavorful and that, it's enjoyable. So this is my favorite part, plating. And I just threw my asparagus on the plate at a slant. And I have some salad mix, just from the regular grocery store. From there, I'm going to put a few cucumbers on here. I sliced them up beforehand, and I also boiled an egg beforehand. I just sliced that up, threw it on a salad, and call it a day. You can add anything to your salad, but I just like to use what I already have on hand. All right, so I'm about to put the chicken down, and that chicken looks so amazing. It is so golden brown. I wish you could really see it in person and smell it in person, but I'm trying to tell you, this is so flavorful and it's so good. And I want to take it to the next level by just taking that little leftover garlic and butter from the asparagus pan and throwing that on top of the asparagus. This is some pepper that I'm sprinkling over the salad, just adding a little bit of layers to the dish. Oh, just a little bit more sauce. You can never have too much sauce, honey. All right, so this is the finished product, you guys. It's keto friendly, it's quick to make, and it tastes so good. This dish is one hell of a dish, and it's something you can make at home on a budget. The asparagus were on sale. Here, I decided to add a few shrimp for aesthetics. I'll leave the recipe for the shrimp. You literally throw on some Chef Bae seasoning, cook them for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and voila, you got shrimp. But thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure you guys check out my seasonings, check out some of my cookbooks. Also, leave me a comment below, tag a friend. I appreciate you guys following along. But you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend, and I will catch up with you guys in the next couple days. I have been getting a lot of requests for different recipes, so I put together a list, and I'm going to work my way down that list. So don't think your voice has not been heard. I hear what you're saying, and I'm going to get out some more videos, and we're going to have some fun at these cookouts. We're going to have some fun on these holidays, And thank you guys for rocking with me. So until next time, make sure y'all blow up my social media, Chef Bae _ that's on Instagram. Make sure you guys check out my Facebook. It's Sherri Smith, Sherri Smith, Smith. And where else am I at? I'm on TikTok, Cutting Up with Bae. Yeah, so thanks guys. Love you guys. Peace out and see you soon.